Great! You did the online orthopedic medicine clinical reasoning test. Fantastic. But now the exciting moment. What is your score? Well, you can have a look at all the correct answers here at the bottom of this page. Possibly you might be a little bit disappointed by your personal score at this moment. But don't worry, this is pretty normal, because clinical reasoning, objective clinical reasoning in musculoskeletal medicine is not easy. Making the clinical diagnosis, the clinical differential diagnosis between, for instance, different types of arthritis, bursitis, ligamentous lesions, muscle lesions, internal derangements, and so on, this is quite an intensive learning process. So the good news is there is room for improvement. But the major question for you as a therapist, you are a medical doctor or you are a physio, the major question is, what is your goal? Which kind of therapist do you want to become? Let's say from here until 3 years from now. Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied with learning lots of different techniques and performing all those kind of different techniques and then just seeing what happens? Well, in that case, I'm not going to be able to help you. But if on the other hand you would like to go to the next step and really understand, discover and analyze clinical images so that actually you can get an image of what is the real problem of the patient, so that you can determine also a more, let's say, efficient and sometimes a more specific treatment plan. If this is what you aim at, to become really an expert in musculoskeletal medicine clinical reasoning, then me and my international EdGOM team, we certainly are able to help you. And there are 3 options. Well, the first option is our online course in orthopedic medicine. This is a very extensive, very practical, very useful course on clinical reasoning for just $1 per day. So that's the first option. The second option, well, consult our website and discover where we give our modular diploma courses in orthopedic medicine, and perhaps there is a course nearby in your country, and if there is not an EdGOM course in your country right now, you can always send us an email and request us to come over there to teach a course. We're going to be happy to be your guest. And the third option, well, for those of you who don't have too much time, but really are looking for an intense personal training, a private training adapted to your specific needs, we don't lose any time. You learn what really makes you a better therapist immediately in daily clinical practice. Well, then you have to come for the 7 days mastermind private training over here in the EdGOM Training Center in Belgium. Okay, don't forget to go to the Cyriax Academy download pages, because on the free download pages you can also discover a lot of films, our latest assessment forms, case studies, a book on clinical reasoning, everything for free. And if you have any further questions, you know where to find me. So, good luck.